everyone, fellow Jurassic Park fans and Nintendo fans and everything else. I gotta work on my intro, but regardless, hello everyone, Prince Charmingder here, and today, oh boy, do I have an unboxing that I'm super excited for today, because, as you can tell, I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park. I love collecting the toys. Mattel has been doing some great stuff ever since Fallen Kingdom released. Hasbro really dropped the ball with the first Jurassic World toys. They were god-awful, but it seems that Mattel has just been stepping up their game each and every year. There are some questionable choices every now and then, but so far they have come to us with an amazing new set of dinosaurs and figures to collect. The previous iteration was called the Amber Collection, a 6-inch scale of the characters and dinosaurs, different species from the movie series, which was kind of flawed to begin with, because 6-inch figures, 6-inch scale, means that a lot of the bigger dinosaurs were going to be very, very difficult to create, probably expensive to make, expensive to purchase, and just probably like it wasn't meant to be. But last year they unveiled the Hammond Collection, which was the spiritual successor, well, it's not the spiritual successor, it is the successor to that Amber Collection. And we've had a couple of figures launch. We've had the Velociraptor, Ian Malcolm, Baryonyx, Parasaurolophus, the Gallimimus has just recently come out too. But the one that everyone has been trying to get a hold of, I got a pre-order of it, I lost the pre-order of it. We and my girlfriend spent countless nights and trips to Target searching for this fabled mythical toy. And here it is. It is the Tyrannosaurus Rex Hammond Collection. This is the biggest figure that we've gotten so far in the Hammond Collection, and it looks amazing. I can't wait to unbox this. So we're going to go and do an unboxing right now and get this big, beefy queen out of her containment unit. So you'll have to forgive me. I don't really have a setup to unbox something this big. It's really hard. I was going to do my normal setup when I do the unboxing for the Pokemon trading card game. So I was going to do that, but I figured, no, let's see if we can do it right here in front. Big open space on my kitchen table, dining room table. So let's first take a look at the packaging. Okay, so I switched it over to my iPhone so we can get a better look at it up close, easier to see. So front right here we have the logo for the Hammond Collection. We have the iconic Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, the name of the species right here, and we have the window where we can see the beautiful queen. She's got her glass eye. It's really hard to see in the video, but it's right there. Her eye is yellow, and the pupil, it's weird. It's got that weird effect where like it follows you. And inside you can see the tail. Like all of Mattel's Rexes, you got to put the tail together. So that's the front view. Side view, we just got the Hammond Collection again. Back of the box, we got Jurassic Park, which, this T-Rex is based off of the original Rex. We got her fully assembled right here. We got the little iconic T-Rex Rexy roaring while the When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth banner collapses after taking down the two Velociraptor in the Visitor Center. Tyrannosaurus Rex with epic power and colossal force. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is the ultimate carnivore when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And we got Hammond Collection over here. And then we got a picture right here, which I thought was going to be a still from the movie. But no, actually, this is the Hammond Collection Rex. And then we got the Jurassic Park symbol. Hammond Collection on the top of the box, just the kind of generic like containment cage. The T-Rex logo. Bottom of the box is nothing to write home about either. Let me see. Yeah, bottom of the box, it just shows the safety info. Here's the SKU and Universal and Amblimation. No, not Amblimation. Amblin. Amblin. What am I talking about? So yeah, let's go ahead and let's remove her from the confines of this box and put her together. All right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and open it from the side right here. Let me go ahead. Got my scissors. Kids, if you're opening toys and you need to use scissors or anything, always make sure you get an adult because, you know, safety first, right? You don't want to get hurt and then have to go to the doctors or, get bandaged or stitched up when you're trying to play with your new toy, right? It's like, it defeats the whole purpose. We're going to go ahead and just open this up right here. It looks like it's just one nice little cut right there. We'll do it. And actually, you know what? We're going to spin her around. Ride round, baby. Ride round like a record, baby. Ride round, round, round. Oh, man. I really got to start using a wireless mic. There we go. Okay, that's the box. Nothing inside. Just going to go ahead and set that aside. Wait. Hold on. Ah, that new toy smell. Ooh, I love it. I don't know, probably weird, but there's got to be some people who agree. So as you can see inside, we've got Rexy here, and just like a generic like background, kind of similar to the Jurassic Park logo with the palm trees and everything. At the bottom, looks like we're gonna go ahead and just undo this. Take off this little thistle, or this little string twist tie. Oh, that is on there. Probably would be easier if I use both hands, right? So if you just undo it, you push up the twist tie, just feeds right through the bottom, comes around the leg, and then back down out, and boom. That is the right leg free. The bottom, the other leg is not tied down, so that's good to know. We do have some string right here that we're gonna go ahead and just give a quick little snip, so we can free her tail. I'm using my left hand because I don't know why, I'm a fool. So, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and cut this right here. Wow, these scissors are garbage. Ooh, I love the way this tail feels. These scissors suck. All right, there we go. Make a cut so I can get the things to cut. Haha.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, so back at it. Let's show what it's like when we actually cut these off. There we go. Snip, snip. The tail is free, and wow, what a big tail that is. We're just gonna go and set that aside. Looks like you're gonna want to cut. It's very difficult. You got to get really in there to get past the opening of, or to get to where you won't scratch up your new Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I'm gonna just go ahead and up at the top, and then touching the mic. There we go. And that should be it. Oh, that is it. Yep. There's only a couple of strings that you need to cut. Three sets of strings, and that's it. And now we'll put that aside. We have our Tyrannosaurus Rex completely free. Now the tail is separated. You'll see the joint right here. What you want to do is, this is the bottom side. You're gonna just give it a nice little push on the inside. And once you put this tail in, that's it. There's no going back. You cannot remove it, which is a staple of the other Rexes and stuff like that. Let me see if we can just... there you go. You hear the click, and that's it. And she's in. We'll just go and adjust that. And wow, look at it. Oh, she's amazing. Oh my gosh, look at her. All right, so let me go ahead and we're gonna scoot this just a little. Actually, we're gonna scoot a little far back because about as far back as I can go. Here she is, the Hammond Collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wow, she is amazing. This is amazing. This is a beautiful toy. This is a beautiful figure. Let's see. What do we have? We've got her standing at about. There's no measurements on here. I'd have to check it on Mattel, but I think it's about 2 feet long. I want to say it's 2 feet long or close to it. It's highly articulated, so you can do a lot of different poses. First off, we're gonna go ahead and look at the face. It is amazing how well it mirrors Stan Winston's maquette. So you can open the jaws, and the downside about this figure, I think that a lot of people are going to be sad about, is that the two jaws are linked together. So you can't just close the bottom jaw. If you close the bottom jaw, the top jaw closes too. So you can have it completely closed, open just a little bit, or you can have it opened all the way and give a nice big roar. Also, this has an articulated tongue. So the tongue, it's a nice little soft rubbery feel, but you can just go either down or you can have it up just like that, and it's like, la, 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 la. And it's really cool that it actually stays like that, but I'll probably just keep it in the down position because it just looks cooler that way. And I don't know about I'll have the mouth open up all the way, but it is a beautiful looking side view of it. Also, the little side parts right here are very, they're fleshy and rubbery. Let me see if I can get a little closer of that. It's like just very soft, squishy rubber. So when you close the mouth, they close in on themselves, if you can see inside right there on the mouth. So that's kind of cool. I'll probably just keep her with her mouth quiet like that. The neck, what do we have right here? So right here, there's this first section right here. It goes on, it looks like it's on a ball joint, so you can twist it like that about 90 degrees. Yeah, it's a really weird position. I don't know why you would have it like that, but you can if you want to. And then this section right here looks like it goes just a little bit of a swivel to the right, to the left, maybe about like 45 degrees, maybe less. The chest right here in the middle, oh, that is very squeaky. Oh, I don't like that. So that's, you can tilt her chest up, have her look up like that, or you can have her point down. But it's very squeaky. Although I am noticing there is some flaking on the paint detail. I noticed on my figure right here. If we look right here on her chest or on her back, there's like these little grayish like cream colored paint splotches. I don't know if it's just like a minute painting error or what, but I mean, it's not every figure is perfect. Of course, the best looking ones are going to be the display ones, the ones that they use for the promotional art and stuff like that. So, but so far, I am loving it. So yeah, up and down on the chest. Now, what I'm really excited about, or like happy about, is these arms are fully articulated. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move in just a little bit. So these arms right here are actually on a, looks like, what do we got here? On a ball joint. You can move it up. Oh yeah, there you go. Move them up. You can move it down. Closer in, closer out. Definitely needs a little bit of work to move them. But the elbows, you can bend in and down. You can spin them. So like that, you can, and you can also move the fingers up, or you can move them down, up or down, just like a little bit. But we can finally get those T-Rex arms that, the little bunny arms that a lot of these T-Rexes don't have, and we'll see a couple of other Rexes that I have in my possession, so I can show you exactly what I mean with these arms. So I'm gonna see if I can get these arms in a position that I like. Oh man, they need a little work, so just be aware of that. Come on. I know you can. I can push you in. I'm afraid of just. I don't want to break it. I just got my brand new figure and I'm already gonna break it. Okay, there we go. Let's do that, and then twist you like that. Oh, my goodness, what am I doing here? There we go. Okay, so there's that one right there, and then how do I have this one? I have this one a little further, like that. Okay, there we go. So kind of like that. I think that I need to work the joints a little bit more. I think there's a little more articulation I can do, but that's pretty good. You can still move them. Yeah, so we get the little bunny Rex right there. Okay, now the legs. These big beefy legs. You can move them forward, and you can move them in and out. So you can get a variety of poses. You can move them a little bit back. Looks like, oh yeah, no, you can move them in about 180 degrees. Almost, no, you can go a full 360. Don't want to go all the way. I can hear a little bit of resistance when I go that way. So it looks like you can go 180 one way or 180 the other. But yeah, and her hips are able to spread open, so she can get a nice wide, wide stance. And then we go to the knees. The knees are have a have some articulation on them as well. So that's cool. You can get some nice running positions like that. And then there's a little articulation point right here. There's an articulation point on the foot also. So let me see. Looks like this Rex is gonna have to, yeah, you gotta be a little rough with it. Give it a little bit of some force to move them, but the foot is able to go up or down. So I'm excited to see a lot of the toy photographers put in some work with this Rex and see how they position her and how cool it'll be to see her just recreate so many of these iconic movie poses. So let me go ahead and we'll go finish off with the tail. The tail's like pretty much the last part. This part right here, very hard rubber. You can move it left or right, up, down, and this right here is very, it's still hard. And then once you get closer to the end, right here, it's a little bit of a softer rubber, and it's got like a little bit of a give. You can twist it, bend it a bit, so you can curve it, have it straight, whichever you prefer, and then it goes up and down a little bit as well. Got some wiggle room there. So yeah, wow. The only thing I can see that is a little bit of an issue with this Rex, if I can get her to stand up. Let me see if I can get her to stand up. Okay, so the only thing I can see that's an issue is what's it called? The arms they're so small and tiny that I'm afraid to put any kind of force on them to articulate them. I don't know if I just need to play with them a little more, move them around, but they don't seem to. I don't know if I've just reached the limitations of what you can actually do with them, but I figured there would be a little more articulation in the arms. Right now they look good. That looks about as how I would want my Tyrannosaurus Rex to look, but I don't know. And what I noticed is she's got some big feet on her. I don't know if that's the only thing that doesn't seem to scale. Her feet look enormous, and I get it's for balance to keep the figure standing up in an upright position, but man, maybe if they were a little bit smaller, that would have been great. Just like maybe 5% smaller. But other than that, this thing is amazing. Look how big it is. The paint scheme is on point. It looks just like the Rex from the movie that we all grew up watching. So now, I think it's time for a little bit of a size comparison. So like I said, being the huge Jurassic nerd that I am, I actually have the very first Mattel Rex that they released for Fallen Kingdom. We've got ourselves the Thrash and Throw Tyrannosaurus Rex. Before this figure looked really, really good. I was super excited to get it. This is actually the same T-Rex in the movies canonically. Had a little button here you would stomp, and it would make stomping noises. I've already taken out the batteries because I didn't want it to get battery acid to like corrode. And you would press down on the tail, and it would open its mouth, and you could just and then push it down, and it would bite. Pretty cool, really fun toy. And we're gonna go ahead and put it side by side right here with our T-Rex. We'll go head on, and immediately you can tell that this one is just, it's so much smaller in terms of like proportions. The head is really big because it needs to be able to have that roaring action, but the color scheme is just night and day. This is just brown. The arms only move a little bit. There is no, and one thing that bugged me a lot when I first got this T-Rex is there's no paint on the finger claws. Why are there never paint on the dang finger claws? That pisses me off all the time. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and we'll put them side to side, right in front of each other. Actually, my Rex is, there she goes. There she goes. If we do that, you can just see, you can barely see this T-Rex over here, and it's kind of hard for it to stand on its own. There we go. Yeah, it's so much bigger. You can't see it. You can barely see it. It doesn't reach over the top. And the posability on this one is very, very limited. Next, we're going to take a look at the Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Legacy Collection. These are the supposed to be in scale with legacy figures like the human figures and dinosaurs that we've seen from across the franchise. This is the Bull T-Rex. It doesn't really look too much like the Bull T-Rex. It's the Bull T-Rex because it's green, and it came with the baby Tyrannosaurus Rex from the movie. And this is this doesn't even compare. Look how small the buck looks compared to Rexy. This one was pretty good too. Nice little budget figure. It was like $20 just to get the Tyrannosaurus Rex alone. Same kind of arm articulation, just up and down. No real points. No fingernail paint. Why? No toe finger claw paint. And then these just feet. No real action features except for opening and closing the mouth. And when you open the mouth, you can see the tongue. Kind of like the same thing with this Rex, but no posability. You can't pose it up or down. It's just like that. And yeah, this is tiny, 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 tiny. I'll actually put him in front of Rexy because that's the only way you'll probably be able to see him. So yeah, look how it is. It is crazy how much smaller this figure is. Of course, we got to put Rexy up against two of the other big bad dinosaurs in the franchise. Here we have the Extreme Chop. We got to put Rexy up against some of the other big bads of this series. We have the Extreme Chompin Spinosaurus, which was released with the Camp Cretaceous line. And I think it's bigger than the Legacy Spinosaurus that we missed out on. A lot of people missed out on. And boy, does she give the Spinosaurus a run for her money. I wish we would have seen this in Dominion, but yeah, no, this Spinosaurus could definitely go toe-to-toe with Rexy. I would love to see that. Yeah, no, this Spinosaurus could go toe-to-toe with our Tyrannosaurus Rex here. Same extreme chomping action. You just press on the neck. Tongue is kind of articulated. You can push it up or down. I don't know if that's just a defect of mine, but it's about in the same weight class. We've got Rexy over here. Oh, I pushed her down again. That's okay. And we'll put the Spinosaurus right over here. So about the same, almost the same length, it looks like, but just so much more articulation, so much more detail. I can't wait till they release a Spinosaurus figure in the Hammond collection. That is going to be a day that the fans go wild. The penultimate comparison, we have the well, I'm sorry, Indominus. I know, I'm sorry, jeez. The Slash and Devour Indominus Rex, also from the Camp Cretaceous line. Now, this is, I mean, they look pretty good together. I won't lie. I would love to just see people, like, recreate these two going at it, like in the finale of Jurassic World. The head is a lot bigger on my Indominus, but that's just because it's supposed to be able to swallow some figures. Just a little bit. And then we got the arm action right here. This one's good for play. The Hammond collection is strictly for collecting and displaying. It's going to be fun for playing also, but there's so many different points of articulation. It's going to be hard to just, like, you know, just rah, 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 open your mouth, blah, 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 and play for kids. So this is more of the adult collector line, and the regular line, whatever you see on the shelves that's not Hammond collection, have at it. That is great for play, just like this Indominus Rex right here. And so we'll go ahead and put them side by side, and we'll see how they match up. I think I did that previously, but it is, yeah, they're about the same. It's nice to see how she scales up against some of these bigger figures, and it's just like this is just like the appetizer, because when they release an Indominus Rex, a Giganotosaurus, an Allosaurus, Spinosaurus, those are the big ticket items right there that are going to go great with this. I hope they make variants of this. I want the Buck and Doe from Sorna, and maybe Big Edie, Little Edie from Camp Cretaceous, or maybe even the sub-adult from JP3. Maybe a smaller version of it would be the sub-adult version. I don't know. Probably like the same size as the Parasaurolophus and the Baryonyx, but we'll see what Mattel does. But for the final comparison, I did not grow up with too many of the Kenner dinosaurs from the Jurassic Park and Lost World series, but I have here the Thrasher T-Rex from the Lost World line. I don't have the capture material, but this was one of the coolest T-Rexes you could get because it had like capture guard up here on the body, and you would just place it down and shake its little tail, and it would break out of it. It was really, really cool. Nice sharp teeth also. If you look at those teeth, that's the only thing that kind of is missing from our T-Rex right now in the Hammond collection. These teeth are sharp and pointy. They can be a little, they can hurt definitely a little bit, but I know why. Safety first, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and put this. This is supposed to be the buck also, I believe. And yeah, it is crazy. Rexy is indeed the biggest Tyrannosaurus Rex in the Jurassic Park franchise. So it is nice that she is a little bit bigger than this buck T-Rex. I don't have the bull T-Rex from that line, but it's probably going to be a little bit bigger. So yeah, this is right now. This used to be my favorite T-Rex that I have, but I am sorry. Whoop! You have been replaced by the Queen of Nublar. She's great. All right, so yeah, thank you guys for joining me for this unboxing. I've got the T-Rex breakout set, Jurassic Park Explorer here, the Ford Explorer, with the Legacy collection, not the Hammond collection, the Legacy collection, Alan Grant and Ian Malcolm in here. And as you can see, it is amazing how well they scale up together. I've already seen a couple of photos from Instagrammers who are just going to town, recreating movie scenes, and just amazing work. I am so excited, and I can't wait to display all these together. I know I have a couple of other the Hammond collection figures available. I haven't opened them because I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till I have like one that I really, really want to open up that I can't wait to see, and this was that. This was this Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, thank you guys so much for joining for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below. Are you going to get yourself a Hammond collection Tyrannosaurus Rex? I know they're hard to find right now, but chin up, guys. We're going to get them. It's not a Target exclusive. They will be available on Amazon. You can find them at the Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. Just keep your eyes peeled. And Mattel knows this is something that we've been wanting. So I'm pretty sure that they'll make it well in stock. The other Hammond collection pieces are very, I don't want to say easy to find, but you can get a hold of them. It's just that these are so big, they cost a lot, so I think stores are a little reluctant to put them on the shelf and make sure that they don't, you know, stay up on the pegs and take up shelf space. But make sure you get yourself a Hammond collection Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is one of the best purchases I've made in the Jurassic Park franchise in a while. So until then, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified when we have new videos going up. Until then, I will see you all next time. Take care and have a fantastic day. Bye!